this afternoon for the task that's been assigned to me. I'm proud to introduce our mistress of ceremony that will come before you to move our program forward. Our honorable councilwoman at large. In addition to being a councilwoman at large, she's a mother of 4, a grandmother of 3, and a great daughter. She wears her heart on her sleeve. She cares about this city. She roams day and night. Being council at large, you're responsible to look for the better of the people across the city. She attended Paterson Public Schools. She was born and raised right here in the city. She furthered her education by receiving a doctorate in ministry, where she graduated at the top of her class, received 8 awards for outstanding academic achievement. She's an author. She's published 2 books.
Too small.
Titled, You Are Worth More Than That. You are worth more than that. Just say it. Stand up and say what you mean. Her books are written to empower you, motivate, and encourage. She was elected to the Paterson School Board. She served. Also on the City Planning Board. She received numerous awards, more than I would be able to stand before you and list them this afternoon. But I will mention, in particular, award in 2013, the Darkest Timeless Women Award. Senator Nellie Poe gave her the Senator Award for Women's Black History Month. She also received the Diamond Award from the Michael G. Rivers Foundation. Councilwoman Mims was elected to the Paterson City Council at large in 2017. She was re-elected in May 2022. During her tenure, she served as vice president. Also, I would mention, during her election at large, she received the largest number of votes. She's a woman of God. She served her community with dignity and respect. She loved her Paterson community, where she spends her time helping and serving and providing. God allowed her to sit as a Paterson council person. Those of us who get elected, sometimes we forget how we got here. Thank God for the election, the people vote, but God allowed you to sit in these chairs and represent His people with dignity and respect. She's a woman proud of her African heritage. She served all people throughout the city regardless of race, creed, or religion. She is the mistress of ceremony this afternoon. Dr. Mims is a woman, a proud woman. She walks tall, and I don't just mean it in height. She walks tall, and that means she cares about her community. She walked tall in accomplishing and achieving things that need to be done for the betterment of this community. And I'm proud to present to you this afternoon the Honorable Dr. Lalisa Mims, Councilwoman at Large.
Let's give it up for my mentor, one of the greatest elected officials outside of my mentor and babysitter, Councilwoman Ames. Let's give it up for Assemblywoman Elise Evans. You can introduce me anytime you want. We'll shorten it a little bit. As people started saying, well, who's she talking about? Ah, I know she lying, right? Good evening, everyone. It is such an honor and a privilege, and I want to start by saying that our great Assemblyman Benji Wimberly of the 35th Legislative District, he was going to be our MC on tonight, but he's going to be a grandfather. So let's give it up for our great Assemblyman. And I would not even want to step in his shoes, so I'm grateful that I could just wear a lace once in a while. To everyone that is here, we have so many great people that are here. We want to thank all of those that have participated thus far. We've had anointed friends who amazingly, I just will call them the top of the charts, who sang beautifully. CFC Christian Fellowship Center Flag Ministry, Apostle Joel David Rudolph, Senior, my spiritual dad. The Rosa Park School of Fine and Performing Arts Choir for their 3 renditions. Miss Chastity Carter from school number 21 for doing a phenomenal job with the flag salute. I want to acknowledge Councilwoman Cotton, myself, and Councilman Jackson for leading this year's Black History Month program. Pastor Linda Stanso, pastor of our Holy Church of Christ, for doing our prayer, our great council, which we will acknowledge in a few minutes, and to all of our honorees, and to everyone who is somebody, Lottie Dottie, and everybody. Good evening. We are here not only to celebrate our honorees, but we're also here to be reminded that Black people have been here. I'm going to say it again. Sometimes there needs to be reminders that we've been here. We didn't just come here. We didn't just stumble here. We've been here. And every once in a while, I know it may be repetitive and it almost sounds redundant, but we have to reiterate the fact that we've been here and we're not going nowhere. Because we are Black history. We don't just celebrate in February with the colors of red, black, and green. We don't just celebrate in February, one of the shortest months of the year. We don't just celebrate in February because somebody decided to give us a month. But we are Black every single day of the year. And just as God would have it, this year, we're Black 366 days. Take it up with us next year, it'll be 365. But we are here. Tell your neighbor, I am Black history. Black history. I'm Black history. All day, every day. As the young people say, period. And so I want to do this, and we're going to go a little bit out of order, only because when you're honoring a coach has to go coach. Not because he's my honoree, but he has a game at 7 o'clock. And I don't want them to lose, and then the team say, you honored the coach last, and we lost the game. So if you don't mind, council colleagues, and to everyone that is here, we're going to go outside of the program, and I want to bring up one of the honorees at this time. He is a coach. I don't have his bio. I could talk about him for days. Coach Jerry Wimberly, who has done a phenomenal job in the great city of Paterson. We can do better than that. He's one step. And though he's not honored a lot of the times, he needed to be honored tonight. Because we cannot forget the people that have made sure they saved the life of our children. We cannot forget the people that sacrificed their time and their energy to make sure our children not just ran up and down the court, but they knew the game of basketball. He's not only a coach, He's a stellar championship winning coach. I'm going to say that again. He's not just a coach, he's a stellar performing, winning, championship, multi-ring winning coach. You owe me later. So at this time, we would like to honor for this year, who is my honoree, who I selected, because a lot of times, and I always hear the community, when they say they always get the same people. I hear that all the time. But I promise I try to not honor anyone that no one has ever honored. Jerry, congratulations for being honored for the first time at Black Christian Moment in City Paterson. Coach, come with me. Somebody say, let's stop.
Before I start, I want to say to God be the glory. Somebody help me say that. Say to God be the glory. Say it again, to God be the glory. For I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Amen, somebody. The victory is not just in me, but it's in the kids. So when I give out, when he gives out to me, I give out to them. Meaning when God gives out to me, I give out to them. I cannot do this if I did not have the Lord, my Savior, who I love dearly. But I'm not going to be here that long because we had church in the beginning. I just want to recognize some foundational people that have been very important to me. Of course, I do want to thank the Dr. Lalisa Mims, the Honorable Dr. Lalisa Mims, for doing this for me, as well as the council. I thank you for even allowing me to go early. We do have a game, I do want to win. But we're 16-2 right now, clap your hands. Right, Miss Joyce? Me, right, Miss Joyce? She's a lion. But to the recognizable people in my life, my mother, stand up, mother. Stand up, mother. My auntie over there, come out. Stand up, auntie. Because you said, never said anything about you. Of course, could not forget the one that taught me a little bit, but a lot about the word, Apostle Rudolph. Can you please say? Come on, we can do better than that. It was not for him. The Lord on my side, where would I be? But again, I cannot, I'm getting ready to go. This is going to be very short. If it wasn't for this young lady, I want James E. Williams to stand. James E. Williams, stand. I was in tears in the hallway. He had a company called J.J. Productions. And it was one of the biggest companies in the tri-state area. We brought the wines, the Yolanda Adams, we was at William Paterson, we were at Essex County College, we had the picnic. But if it was not for this woman, this young woman over here, Vera Ames. Come on, let's give it to Vera Ames. That is indeed much respect, much love. I love all of you, and thank you for honoring me. May God bless you.
Councilperson, she's in the Hall of Fame, and if it had not been for you, there would have been no flag raisings. Councilwoman Ames started the African American flag raising first, and everybody followed after that. You are Black history. You are, and forget, you are history. Thank you. So after the next, we're shifting again. Somebody say shift. We want to bring forth a woman who is known as a miracle. She's been through, she survived, she's here to tell the story and to live. And she wants to do a special community presentation because she has something else going on. And I want to bring forth the Queen of Save the Village, Commissioner Charlotte Shepperson, with her dear husband, Ernie Rucker, bringing the items before us. We can do better than that.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. I am honored to be here today with everyone in the room. Today is February 1st, 2024. I am honored to be here with you at the beginning of Black History Month. With great respect, to present the Save the Village Black History Awards to 3 individuals who have served the city and the Black community with commitment and leadership. Mr. Rucker, may I please have the first award? This has never been done in the City Council on Black History Month that I am honoring Councilman Michael Jackson, Councilwoman Ruby Cotton, okay, the plaque says, this is the plaque, everyone. Okay, it says Black History Month. On this day, February 1st, 2024, in honor of Black History Month, we salute you for all your commitment and leadership in the city of Paterson. With the great Black leaders of our past and present and generation who have paved the way, we now place you in the halls of Black greatness and excellence. Save the Village founder, Mr. Ernest Rucker, and Commissioner Charlotte Shepperson, which no one knows. I'm your cousin. Have a good day, my love.
How's my Black family today? Save the Village is honored to present this next award. I believe my wife already read what the award says. To the Honorable Ruby Cotton of the 4th Ward, someone I have known for some years, and I've known her husband, and I want to make sure before we leave here, we recognize Ms. Cotton.
Thank you. I just want to say thank you to Ernest Rucker. He really didn't want to say how many years it was, but it was more than a few, that's for sure. But I want to thank my niece, Charlotte Shepperson, for recognizing the 3 African American council members on the city council, Councilwoman Nibbs, Councilman Jackson. It is about working together, and we always say, you got to look out for each other, you got to take care of each other. I got your back, you got my back, and that's what we got to do. So we need to understand. I'm grateful to Save the Village. I remember when you first started, when you had your first gala, and it was absolutely wonderful. To my niece, thank you. Just sometimes I say, God said, be still, and I will send you the message. Be still, and I will send you the message. And we need to learn how to be still because God's telling us what to do. We can't jump the gun. We got to be still and we'll get it. So thank you, Save the Village, Commissioner Charlotte Shepperson, Commissioner Ernest Rucker. I got to say Commissioner now, but thank you for that. And I know Eddie Cotton is looking down and saying, thank you for recognizing my wife.
Before you leave, you also bouquet of flowers and respect for your service to the city of Paterson and the community, black community, and all communities around it. The next award goes to our councilwoman at large, the highest vote getter in the city of Paterson in that election. And we're proud of that achievement. Before I finish that, hey Mike, don't get mad. We could give you flowers with my wife and I buy you. I want to say to you, Lisa, we've had our battles, we've had our laughs, we've eaten together. I am proud today, as the founder of Savior Village, to offer you a token of our respect and love and give to you this plaque. Please show your audience. And these flowers. I'm sorry, Mike, I just didn't get no flowers for you, baby. But before I leave this podium, let me say this to you. It was mentioned that we're black 365 days a year. Yes, we are. But if we don't learn to stand up and unite and stay together, we will only be black for a very short time in this city. It's time that we make sure that we survive. Thank you. And the plaques that you see here today was made by Mr. Lorenzo Carpenter, the director of the Grandparents Program. Yes.